I still hear people blaming the poverty of the global south on corruption or incompetence. That's like someone breaking into your house, taking your oven, and then saying it's a skill issue that you don't have dinner ready. People act like colonialism's ancient history, but it's not. Namibia only gained independence in 1990, and when a lot of countries finally gained their freedom, they were actually handed countries with economies designed for extraction, borders drawn to cause civil wars, and massive debts incurred by the very colonizers. Haiti were forced to pay France for 122 years to compensate slave owners for lost property. We're told the global south is catching up thanks to Western development and aid, but the math says otherwise. In 1960, the income gap between the richest and the poorest countries was 32 to 1. After 40 years of aid, the gap quadrupled to 134 to 1. Development is not a story of the south catching up. It's a story of the north staying ahead by keeping labor and resources cheap. For every $1 of aid the global south receives, they lose 14 in debt payments and big corporations illegally moving profits out of the country. Workers in the global south do over 80% of the physical work for the world's clothes and electronics, yet they only get about 5% of the final retail price. Before colonialism, people weren't poor. Most lived in subsistence economies with more than enough land and water. They didn't have money because they didn't need it. No one was rescued from poverty. Poverty was created, forcing people into mines and factories. In India alone, British rule resulted in 100 million premature deaths, a systematic killing larger than the famines of the USSR, Maoist China, and Cambodia. It's not a resource problem. It's a distribution problem. We could end poverty tomorrow by canceling unpayable debts, democratizing the World Bank and IMF, and stopping the illegal flight of capital. It's not actually hard to do. It's just that 1% of the world's population owns 50% of its wealth and refuses to let go. Stop blaming the person in the empty house and start looking at the real culprit. Shout out Jason Hickel. I referenced a lot of his work here.